The China Daily, for example, their English edition published an opinion piece written by an academic that was also picked up by the party's mouthpiece, the People's Daily. And the headline of that piece was "De-risking only a lose-lose option for the EU." In it, the author writes, I quote, "The EU should seize the opportunity presented by the summit to discard the erroneous perception of de-risking and continually deepen the comprehensive strategic partnership between China and the EU." Meanwhile, the Global Times has an editorial in which they criticize Brussels' choice to call China a partner, a competitor, and a systemic rival, arguing that China can't possibly be all three at once. And they write, I quote, "A comprehensive strategic partnership is the only accurate and proper positioning. This should have been a self-evident objective fact, but some Europeans wearing various colored glasses fail to see it clearly," unquote. This is actually somewhat a moderate tone coming from the habitually bombastic tabloid. Now, even as talks get underway between EU leaders and Chinese leaders, observers have been talking about low expectations. So it's much less about deliverables. It's much more about having a chance for both sides to lay out their grievances. Last year, if you remember, after a virtual summit between the EU and China, Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell described the meeting as a dialogue of the deaf. So we'll have to wait and see until the end of the day to see if these face-to-face meetings have had any more success.